fucking probably just wanted to sink the fucking ship.
Oh, Mikey bad.
What is it? You know I'm a fucking night owl.
I want it in.
I want it out.
I want it in.
Because I live rent-free in his head. See, he's a pathetic loser. He's always been a loser.
I could beat the Devils with Jenks and Lucky Nuts.
Hold on, Frank. You're muted. All right, you're good. Okay. It's 1:20. We got to get a word out, Frank.
What the Devils did last night. And today they had an optional practice. And everyone's out there saying, well, these things happen. And then Sheldon Keefe goes, I'm proud of how the season we're having. And then we got this general manager named Tom Fitzgerald. You know Tom Fitzgerald? Tom Fitzgerald doesn't give a single solitary fuck. And no fucks given does he care that he fucking sucks. They went to the Devils owner, Josh Harris. He says, things like this happen. We had injuries. Come on. It's been a disaster. We lost Jalen. Oh, wait a second. No, that's the Commanders. Never mind. I know that it's tough. It's a tough, grueling schedule. Joel Embiid hasn't been. Oh, wait a second. I own the Devils. I own. What sport do the Devils play? Hockey? Oh, I didn't own a hockey team. So that's about the state of the Devils right now. 9-0. And then you got that goddamn Chappel Roan card. I wish you'd bring Wyatt in here right now. Give me a piece of my goddamn motherfucking mind with that fucking, what a joke of a total goddamn motherfucking disgrace. Anthony Duclair got a hat trick against the Devils. And Jacob Markstrom. Jacob Markstrom's still going to play every day. Jacob Markstrom couldn't stop a goddamn beach ball last night. He had statistically the worst game a goalie has ever had. 9 of the goals he allowed. And I said that right. 9! They let him out there for 9! He allowed the first 2 shots. Go. You pull him. Jake Allen has been solid. I'm not saying he's been Marty, but Jake Allen's been good enough. But nope, these Devils, it's a country club. The fans boo Luke Hughes because Luke Hughes forgot that he was a Devil for on Sunday. He got scoring on his own goal. He thought he was in fucking practice. Of course, Jacob Markstrom. Jacob Markstrom couldn't stop a senior citizen from shooting the puck past him. 9 goals, 9, and 7 of them were not difficult shots. And they were talking about what the Devils do. That's a bad unfortunate. They had 42 shots on goal. The 42 shots on goal. Only about 7 of them, the Devils had yesterday, were high risk shots. A shot from the blue line, a shot from the center ice that hits the goalie. That's a shot. The Islanders had 9 scoring chances yesterday. 9! They scored on every scoring chance. That's like not even having a goalie.
Hey, Frank, really quick. I know you wanted to give Wyatt a piece of your mind. I'll be right back. Give me like 2 minutes, okay? Frankie.
What the fuck were you thinking with that goddamn motherfucking card? It cursed the Devils. The Mets have lost every player. They got Lindor. Lindor and his wife want to interview every player the Mets sign. Nobody wants to join the Mets because of the fucking drama.
Frank, at least you guys are signing people.
Let them be bread for the masses at the
Frank,
fucking
Zoran
inauguration. You
Frank,
got the Dolphins not starting Mike McDaniel. We got the Dolphins drafted. They projected to draft Tua Part 2. Yeah, they're gonna draft Tua.
Frank.
Yeah, they're gonna get the quarterback that's 5'7" and weighs 170 pounds. Out of Alabama, who has an injury issues. They're gonna do it again.
Can I speak?
You know she's a curse. You know she is vindictive. She's vile. She's ugly, and she fucks all my teams.
Frank, you know I didn't
launch the curse into outer space, into Mars, into the moon.
Frank, my mom bought you that card, and you called her a bitch to my face. Remember that? You said, I hate that fucking bitch.
I'm talking about Chappel Roan's the bitch, not your mother.
I know. Okay, but my mom has a gift for you to make up for the card. Can I get that gift to you to try to make it up?
We can try that, yes.
Okay. I won't tell you what it is, but you'll like it.
Such a fucking schmoozeball, Frank. Anything for a free gift. Are you kidding me?
This won't end well. Also, good to see you, Wyatt.
Good to see you too, Jenks. I miss you.
By the way, you see that
I miss you
Gary
too,
Keith
man.
and Gary Keith and Ron are out at SNY. It's going to be Andy Martino and Anthony Recker doing games next year for the Mets.
Okay, I'm putting Mikey back on. I have to.
Oh, you don't miss Frank, Wyatt?
No, I do miss Frank.
You don't miss the old times?
No, I love this. I've never been on Allow Me to Be Frank.
By the way, I am
Welcome, OG.
I am bringing a bag next Devil game I go to next week, and I'm writing bag on it.
Nice, I like that.
The fact that nobody was fired after that 9-0 debacle last night. That 9-0 debacle, that total fucking joke, total fucking disgrace. Here's the crazy thing. Here's the crazy thing. They had no penalties. You're getting your ass kicked and you don't take a penalty? You don't try to start a fight? You back down? You cower? You fucking cowardly pussy team. They are a bunch of pussies. The name Queef, Sheldon Queef, is the perfect coach for a bunch of fucking pussies. Because that's what they do. They queef on the ice. And then you got Andre Palat. Andre Palat, I mean, won't waive his no trade clause, so they can't get Quinn Hughes. And then he's on the ice, and every time he's on the ice, a goal gets scored. And Andre Palat practices defense by social distancing. And then we got Dougie Hamilton. He can't do shit. He's taking penalties every day. He can't. He drops the stick. He's fucking slow. Hasn't scored in forever. It's a total fucking joke. And Jack Hughes, he's not right. His hand's fucked up. He's got a brace on his hand. So his season has gone down the drain.
So, Frank, are you doing the midseason grades today? Are you kind of transitioning into that?
I'm transitioning into that.
Okay, because I'm not hearing any letters, so I was just getting confused.
But that's what the Devils are going through right now. And they're like there's no accountability. Where's the accountability? Where? You lose 9-0, you get embarrassed, and you're just skating out like it's not normal. You're skating like it's normal. The GM, Tom Fitzgerald, who's giving out no trade clause to half the fucking roster, who's old, washed up, and useless, he hasn't talked to the press since training camp. Where's the accountability? So let's go into the Devils' grades. Because it's time to grade this season. It's a lost season. They're not making the playoffs. It's fucking over. Let's go player by player. Paul Cotter has been benched now because he has sucked. He's been useless. F. Cody Glass, he's good early in the season. He's had some injury issues, but very mediocre. C. Luke Glendening. I mean, my God. He makes Nathan Bastian look like Wayne Gretzky. F! Nico Hischier, he's just as not taking the next step. C-. Jack Hughes, injury issues. I think the best I can give him is a B-. Mark McLaughlin, he's been more absent than Tom Fitzgerald. I mean, what the fuck? I didn't even know he's on the roster. I mean, yeah, what was he play 2 games? Dawson Mercer. Bum! D. Jesper Bratt. I mean, last year he had a great year. This year he's been mediocre at best. C. Juho Lamiko. I mean, he sucks. D. Andre Palat. F! Minus! Connor Brown, he showed a good spark early in the season, but he hasn't done shit in 2 months. C. Dadinov, Evgeny Dadonov. I mean, he's been injured all season. I'm going to give him a D. Artsneny Gritsuk. He was the only player last night who was on the ice without a goal being scored against him. He's been solid. He's been strong. I'm going to give him a B. Lenny Hanininomlahan. Lenny Hanini Hanaho. I don't even remember this guy even playing 1 game. Zach McEwen, also been injured all season. Timo Meyer, he took the leave of absence. I didn't even know he was back. I just see him skating out there. Doesn't look like he's back. C. Stefan Noasen. D. Dennis Cholowski. He's always sucked. F. Brendan Dillon. He's delivered a couple of big hits. He's been okay, but not great. B. Dougie Hamilton looks completely washed up. F. Luke Hughes. I mean, was he drunk on Sunday? I mean, I yelled at him, but fans were brutal. They booed him. And it was like, oh my God, you booed Luke Hughes. How can you boo Luke Hughes? Now, I didn't participate in the booing. I didn't mind it. I didn't hate it. But to like, oh my God, you're going to make him want to leave. I mean, how soft is this fucking team? If booing him caused such a crisis, and then you responded that by losing 9-0, I'm going to give Luke Hughes, I'm going to give him a D. Jonathan Kovacevic, he's being hidden on IR right now. If the Devils get caught hiding him on IR, they could be caught with penalties. And the reason why they're doing that is because they have so many bad contracts with Andre Palat and Dougie Hamilton. They can't activate Jonathan Kovacevic, who probably would help this team a lot. But that's why Tom Fitzgerald has to be fired immediately. Simone Nemec, I'm going to give him a B fucking plus. Brett Pesce, I'm also going to give him a B. Jonas Siegenthaler, very disappointing season. D. Colton White has been solid. I'm going to give him a C+. Jake Allen has been strong in the net. I'm going to give him a B. Jacob Markstrom had the worst night ever for a goalie. He has been bad all season. F. Minus. And then you got that soft-ass coach, Sheldon Queef. He just fucking sucks. F! And Tom Fitzgerald, F infinity minus. And there's your devil fucking grades. Should I do the NHL standings next, or should we go on to the next step? Let's do the NHL standings. I mean, you guys have completely dropped off, so let's do the NHL standings. As the Devil season is officially starting over. All right, we got the Eastern. We got the Atlantic, where the Lightning are rising. Lightning now in first place, followed by the Red Wings. Followed by the Canadiens. The Sabres are in fourth. Panthers have had a bad week, losing the Winter Classic. So they're now in sixth. Whoops, I did one level. Oh, that's why I'm so screwed up. There we go, there we go. There we go. We got the Panthers. Then we got the Maple Leafs, the Bruins, and the Senators are in last place. Out in the East, we got the Hurricanes, the Islanders, the Flyers, the Capitals, followed by the Penguins. The Devils are actually sent the tiebreaker ahead of the goddamn motherfucker Rangers. And the Blue Jackets are in last place. I predict by this time next week, the Devils will be in last. Out in the West, we got the Avalanche, who have struggled a little bit lately, but the Stars have struggled even further at losing 6 in a row. This whole thing is pulled tighter. Then we got the Wild, followed by the Mammoth, Predators, the Blues, the Blackhawks, and boy, nobody's struggling like the Winnipeg Jets. But you know what? They played the Devils this weekend. They will beat the Devils by 5 goals. You heard it here first. Out in the Pacific, we got the Golden Knights, whose helmet ran away from me, probably trying to get to Vegas. Followed by the Oilers, the Seattle Kraken, the Kings. The Mighty Ducks haven't looked very mighty lately, falling into 6th place. Followed by the Flames and the Canucks. And there is your NHL standings. I got to recover that Vegas one, and there you go. That's your NHL standings. All right. Okay, where are we going?
What's up, Frank?
Hey, Frank.
Well, NFL season is going into playoff mode. Of course, Dolphins not there. Dolphins not firing Mike McDaniel.
Why would they?
In fact, they say that Mike McDaniel is going to choose the next general manager. So why did they even say that they're consulting with Troy Aikman? Because if Troy Aikman says that that's okay, then he's not a good consultant. Because Troy Aikman should be telling this moron, this Mr. Magoo-looking motherfucker, Stephen Ross, and he literally does look like Mr. Magoo. I mean, you find a picture of Stephen Ross, put it next to Mr. Magoo, and I tell you, he is without a doubt Mr. Magoo's twin. 100%. He looks just like Mr. fucking Magoo. I mean, the Dolphins are owned by Mr. Magoo. I mean, look at the buildings he builds. I mean, he's Richardson's boss. So
That's a good playoff preview, Mikey.
and when they
No,
And
he
they-
covered it all.
and they're talking about drafting Tua Part 2. I mean, they never learn. They never fucking learn. And I mean, that's why you have that ugly ass, limp ass, flaccid looking beached whale fucking dolphin as your logo.
I agree.
Should be a
All
good
right,
playoffs. Should be a good playoffs.
Yeah,
I think
yeah. Great.
meanwhile-
That's,
Very open field.
Perfect playoff
Meanwhile,
recap.
John Harbaugh got fired,
More playoffs.
and he's out there. And just think, if Justin Tucker wasn't a horny motherfucker,
Oh boy.
He was bad
Ravens
anyways.
probably would have won that game.
No, he was bad at the end of the career.
No, he
Mike-
wasn't. He wasn't
Mike-
bad enough to miss a 35-yarder.
I guess you're right.
He probably would have made that.
Remember when this happened with Billy Cundiff against the Patriots?
I remember that name.
Billy Cundiff missed the kick for the Patriots or for the Ravens, and they lost to the Patriots, who went to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, brutal.
And the next
Or
year,
they went to the AFC.
No. That was in the AFC Championship game.
Okay.
I mean, your guys' double doink was unreal. But how are you feeling, Mikey? I mean, Bears.
Cody
Packers.
Parkey.
I mean, you can't bring that up this week.
Cody
That's-
Parkey. Cody Parkey.
I feel like that was a
to
different era.
Antarctica.
That's not your team. now.
That went to Antarctica that summer and visited the South Pole.
Did you?
Frank, you called George Kittle, Travis Kittle. Like, are you okay? Did you hit your head today?
Well, no, Cody Parkey. That was the kicker's name.
But he went to the South Pole?
Yeah,
because
after having a double doink, he wanted to go.
Sorry,
see
I didn't get the joke.
South
I didn't get
Pole.
the joke. That's on me.
I will say that was the worst thing a kicker could do. He missed the kick, and then he flew to New York to go on Good Morning America and talk about how it didn't matter.
Get ahead of the story.
Piece of shit loser. Fuck that guy.
What do you think in your heart, Mikey?
I think we're gonna win. I'm excited.
Love it. I love
I'm not nervous, but it is the Packers.
it. I want you to know, regardless of my pick, I'm rooting for you.
I appreciate that.
I'm not even
Yeah,
rooting for the Bears. I'm rooting for you.
I went to the last Bears-Packers playoff game. There's only been 3, which is surprising. I didn't know that stat.
Well, think about it this way:
Oh boy.
before 1970,
Yeah.
there was only the division winner got there. So, but there was a tiebreaker if there was an extra round needed.
Yeah.
And there was only one year where 41 was the year where there was a tiebreaker. In the 50s, the Packers were ass.
Yeah.
The 40s, the Bears dominated, but the Packers broke through twice. In the 60s, the Bears were good, but they weren't the best team. They weren't even the second best team in their division at the time.
Mm-hmm.
The Lions were. And the one year when the Bears actually soared, the Packers got hit by Paul Hornung's suspension and had a down year.
Yep, I remember that.
So then in the 70s and 80s, when the Bears were becoming good, the Packers were ass. They made the playoffs once between 1973 and 1993, and that was in the strike year of 82.
They had no run game.
And then when the Packers had a resurgence, the Bears sucked.
Yep. Sucks.
I mean, they had one of the dumbest fucking coaches ever in the 90s, coach the Bears. I'm talking,
Wanstead?
this guy was a dumb motherfucker.
Wanstead?
Yes.
That's your guy, Frank.
Well, you heard I said during the Ricky Williams walk.
I mean, I can't really talk bad about Wanstead because he's in the media world and he's very local Chicago guy. He's like on all the Chicago. Yeah, but he's a bad coach.
He was
Frank can cover it. Don't worry.
He was a good defensive coordinator. He was a defensive coordinator at Miami under Jimmy Johnson, and then he helped the Cowboys win their first Super Bowl under Jimmy Johnson. He's a good defensive coordinator, but he just couldn't be a head coach. He wasn't good. He wasn't good at play calling.
Yep.
He had a great mustache, though, and you're really burying the headline, not mentioning it.
That's true.
Thank you. I know.
But I think the Bears and Packers rivalry now is probably stronger than it's ever been. I would say that both games this year were close, down to the wire games. And I think it's pretty much a coin toss game.
I think
Frank,
it's a great.
for some reason I forgot. Who won the Super Bowl in 1949?
There was no Super Bowl 1949. It was NFL championship game.
I meant 1969. Sorry, 67.
The Packers.
Yeah, you're sick, dude. The first question was accidentally a trick question, and you still got it right.
Yeah, the
Sorry,
Packers.
the chat's impressed by your memory, so I figure you guys have no idea. The other day, Frank and I were walking, and he goes, "Let me tell you something about how baseball's not going to have a season coming up." And he goes, "Let me start here. 1892. For 1 hour, Frank spoke like Mikey and I were just backstage. We're right here, but we know he's not going to acknowledge us, so we just give him the stage. He didn't even see if I had anything to say. He spoke for an hour consecutively and took me through every baseball arbitration from 1892 to modern day. You have a photographic memory.
Super Bowl, the 1967 was actually Super Bowl II.
Yep.
Do you think the Bears are going to win, Frank?
No.
You think the Packers are going to win?
Yes.
Here's the good news, Mikey. I also think the Packers are going to win, even though I don't want them to. So that's good. If everybody thinks the Packers are going to win, that's good.
Yeah. I feel like it's
I did on you know what book I did on Audible last week?
What?
Instant Replay. The book by Jerry Kramer about the 1967 season, the last year of Vince Lombardi in Green Bay.
You just keep re-consuming the same information.
And that was the year of the Ice Bowl too. But I think the game's actually going to come down to the Packers' experience.
Their experience in the playoffs?
Yeah.
I could see that. I could also see that the Bears just finally turning the table and saying all right, you guys had the last decade or 25 years.
Well, both games were close. I mean, the Bears had a miracle comeback in the second game.
I told Big Cat this today. It's not a good sign that he's going to the game. It's last playoff game I went to was the Bears-Packers game.
Big Cat's going to the game?
I told him, and he's like, yeah, but that's you. I said, last time I went to the Bears-Packers playoff game, that was the last playoff game they ever had, 2011. Win.
I got side of Big Cat on this one. He hasn't been to a Bears playoff game.
Can't do it.
Frank's a big-time go-to-the-game guy, Mike. I don't know if you know Frank. He lives in Belleville.
Yeah, I know, but Frank, bad luck.
Do you remember the Game 7 when Big Cat was like, you have to stream? And Frank just looked at him and was like, no, I'm going to the Devils game. And just
crazy.
Fully disobeyed.
That's the only good moment this Devils teams have had in the last 14 years.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, Frank, I think the Bears are going to win. I hope the Bears are going to win.
I hope they win the Super Bowl.
That'd be amazing.
That'd be awesome.
You guys won't see me.
I think win or lose, the Bears have had
got
a very positive season.
It's loser talk. Let's see them win the Super Bowl.
No. You need to beat the Packers.
Yeah, I like that. That's a good mindset.
You need to beat the Packers. And
if they win this game, they emphatically had a good season.
I think they had some bad luck.
Who, the Bears?
Yeah.
Well, they won a lot of close games.
No, the results this weekend were bad luck for them.
Oh, this game won bad luck?
The fact that they didn't even try to beat the Lions, and I don't blame them.
Yeah.
The Eagles didn't try to beat the Commanders. And then for the Rams to get that, the 49ers and Rams to get that spot, and the Packers to go to 7, I think they would have had a better shot at beating the Niners. I think they would have had a better shot at beating the Eagles. I think they would have a better shot at beating the Rams. And I think they would have a better shot at beating the Seahawks than they do at beating the Packers.
I think, exactly. So I think that if we get past the Packers.
Ooh, I like that.
If we get past the Packers, then we have the 49ers come into Chicago. Or we have the Eagles come into Chicago. Which we almost beat the 49ers, and now they're coming to us. And then we already beat the Eagles on the road. You
beat the Packers. I give them a fighting chance to go to the conference championship game.
Yeah, me too. And then if they play the Seahawks, the Bears have had the Seahawks number in playoffs, which there hasn't been a lot of appearances, but they have.
This year, more than any I can remember, like in recent memory.
I just don't like the matchup. I just don't like the matchup.
I like the Bills this year a lot. I like
the Bills too. I think they are. I think they are. They are a sleeping giant.
You know what they're missing? What this playoff the playoffs are missing this year, Frank? Experience.
No Lamar Jackson.
Experience.
I know Mike Vrabel did a great job for the Patriots, but the Patriots beat one team with a winning record all season.
How many teams did they play with winning records?
They played the Bills twice and the Steelers.
Okay. So not a big sample size.
But
Yeah.
they took advantage of an easy schedule. And I think they're a team that could be exposed. I've seen this before.
And I know it's like whatever.
I think that's a little disrespectful to Vrabel.
We're talking about the Bills.
No. I've seen it before.
But with a Vrabel type coach, I think it's different when you have a legit coach.
Yeah, but you can't disrespect the Bills. Like
I'm not.
Yeah.
They just have been a little less consistent this year. And then it's just that aura of the Bills. Don't you feel like this is the year, Mikey, they should win? And that's why they're going to lose in a heartbreaking fashion in the AFC Championship game.
I feel like they're like the Spurs, not the Spurs, but like remember when like everyone was like, yeah, the Spurs are playing pretty poorly during the regular season, and then they made the finals. I feel like it's that kind of energy.
They've got a little bit of that.
I think the Steelers sneaking into the playoffs could be interesting.
Imagine Rodgers goes on a run.
My ultimate dream scenario, because I put a bet on it, but also like
I think
Bears.
I think the best thing for the Patriots is they're playing the Chargers week 1. It's the Chargers always choke.
Mikey, can you finish your thought? I was interested. Dream scenario, Steelers, Bears?
Yeah, because I want to see the Bears fucking end Aaron Rodgers' career in the most like beautiful fashion.
Do you think
like
you
that.
and Jersey Jerry would be okay after that? Do you think he and Big Cat would be okay after that? I feel like a lot of friendships could go down the tubes.
No, and if it went the other way around, I would not. I'd feel the same way. So I respect it.
Yeah.
Like if Aaron Rodgers just beats the Bears one more time before he goes out, I probably.
And also the Broncos. I know they have the best record. They have a great defense. Bo Nix is not a good quarterback.
I'm out on yeah.
I don't think you can win a Super Bowl with Bo Nix.
Sam Darnold and Bo Nix, I don't believe in at all. But watch
Trevor
them.
Lawrence has been great, but I love Buffalo. I love Buffalo this week.
I see. I like Buffalo, but I also like the Jags. Like the Jags are having a great season as well. Their defense is pretty good. Their offense has been clicking under Liam Cohen.
You know, team don't sleep on
Texans.
The Texans.
I know. It's scary. It's a wide, like Jenks was saying, it's wide open this year because you don't have the juggernauts of you don't have the Bengals in there. I know they weren't in there last year, but you don't have the
Chiefs. You say
juggernauts? Juggernauts, yeah.
Okay.
You don't have the Chiefs in there. You don't have the Falcons. You don't, or not the Falcons.
The Falcons suck. The
Ravens. I meant the Ravens.
Easy, Frank. Jesus.
I meant the Ravens. Who else is not in the
Falcons
playoffs?
Suck, you dumbass. Just like
who else is not in the playoffs this year, Frank? Bengals. They weren't there last year.
Yeah, no, you got no Burrow, no Lamar Jackson, no Patrick Mahomes. You've got the Niners haven't been as consistent all year. The NFC, like there's no. The Eagles have been all fucked up. It's just crazy. It feels like both conferences are wide open.
Who's the top 3 quarterbacks in the playoffs right now? And they're not even top 5 quarterbacks.
I think you have to go, like you said, with experience, playoff experience. Yeah, it's got to be Josh.
Top 5 quarterback.
Yep.
I will go to the 3 quarterbacks I believe in the most. I go Allen, Stafford, and Hurts.
See what I'm saying though?
That's crazy. It's shallow. But it's probably because like you can't trust Herbert. Rodgers is old. Yeah.
It's crazy, dude.
Like Jalen. I mean, what about Trevor Lawrence? I don't know. And then we got some young quarterbacks that could really step up this year.
Yeah, you got CJ Stroud, you got Caleb, you got Bo Nix, I guess. And there's a lot of talent there. Frank, what else you got for us? Seton Hall hoops.
Where did he
Wait,
go?
Let's do the. We haven't really touched on the NBA. The Knicks are going through a real rough patch right
Mikey,
now.
we're back in standings boards updates. So,
But let's do the NBA standings update real fast. So here we go. All of a sudden, the Celtics are now in first place. The Knicks have lost 4 in a row. I mean, they have not played a witted defense. Some people are calling it the curse of Zoran, because they have not won since he's taken over as mayor. We got the Raptors, followed by the Sixers. By the way, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the East. And you got the Nets way back. Number 1 team in the East is the Pistons. 2 years ago, they were the Pistons. Now they're pissing on everyone else. Followed by the Cavs, the Bulls, who are in play-in position, their favorite thing in the world. Followed by the Bucks and the Pacers, just an absolute lost season. I mean, the injuries have just decimated them. They're done. We got the Magic, followed by the Heat, the Hawks, the Hornets, and, well, everybody beats the Wiz. Out west, we got the Thunder, followed by the Nuggets, who are hanging tough despite Jokic being out. We got the Timberwolves, the Blazers, and the Jazz in sour notes. Lakers, Suns, Warriors, Clippers, and the Kings. Sacramento. I mean, really? I mean, talk about desolate NBA franchise. First, you have to play in Sacramento, and then you're never a factor. Then we got the Spurs, followed by the Rockets, the Grizzlies, followed by the Mavericks, and the New Orleans Pelicans. I mean, yeah, there's another lost season in New Orleans. And there's your NBA standings.
Frank, I got a question for you. Would you rather be Tate traveling with Mincy, or would you rather be me or Mikey traveling with you?
Oh, I'd rather be traveling with me. Come on.
Okay. And what are the top 5 reasons?
Well, one, we'll be seeing a lot of fun attractions as we go down the road. We'll be listening to quality music. We'll be stopping at some fine hot dog establishments.
0 for 3.
Frank, sorry, let me read. The exercise though, you're not you. You have to be like a average person.
All right, how about this, Frank? Would you rather do a travel with me and Jenks, but you got to walk around filming us, or would you rather be Tate having to film Mincy? And let's separate this, because with me, you'd be going to the casino, you'd be going to steakhouses, you'd be going to places you probably wouldn't want to go. You'd probably go pick up wheat. I think me and Jenks actually have the same places we'd go. So never mind.
You know what would be a fun idea?
I think me and Jenks just need a vacation.
You know what would be a fun idea? Let's put this in the road. Let's put this in the road, in the air. Road trip. Chicago to San Francisco. Driving. Me and Mincy.
Just the two of you. I love that.
No, we have to have someone film it.
No. You guys are big boys. You're both adults that are in content. There's no reason.
No. The camera.
No. You could set up some
the camera
lipstick
will
cams.
be on both of us.
Yeah. So figure it out. I've seen you film masterpieces by yourself.
But then it will be off. Yeah. You get epic shots.
All right. Let's say you get a cameraman. Who's the cameraman?
Oh God, this is dangerous.
Well, Mikey, you have more experience on the camera.
Wow. Thank you, Frank.
I cannot imagine waking up, getting ready to go to a hot dog review, then listen to fucking Panic Tour, whatever the hell he listens to, and then get in the car, listen to Yacht Rock, and then listen to a Jeff Pearlman fucking audiobook, and then go to a Texas Roadhouse, then another hot dog review, and then another walk, and then we got to go to somewhere for Mincy that's going to get us a free meal, but me and Frank are going to end up having to pay. That sounds like a nightmare, but I do it for you guys.
I like.
I think someone filming a road trip with me and Mincy. It will be who drives people who goes crazy first.
And it has to be in Tampa, so it's 100 degrees out, and the convertible has to be down so we can all get sunburn again. Is that fair? Yeah, I think that's fair.
Mikey has a wife, a child, many responsibilities and entities that I don't. All I do is follow Frank around and film him all day. And when he's asked who would he have film, without hesitation, I'm taking Mikey Betts. Just brutal L.
Well, Frank's thinking dinner. I think Frank's thinking dinner. Well,
That's true. That is a big weakness for me on the road with him. I basically fast like a monk.
I was so happy when you guys went out to dinner on for the Arnold walk. I was like, oh, Jenks is unbanned.
And Frank,
that was an adventure.
How'd that end up,
Frank, is he banned? Frank, is he? Tell me off the camera. Well, off the pod. Tell me.
No. He can tell. He can tell this. I acted. It was a beautiful dinner on the marina. We both had steaks. I have not, I think, eaten outside of my apartment or by myself anything with like seasoning. I don't know, Frank. You know probably better than anybody. In like a year, probably since that time in Vegas, I've been banned from going out.
Yeah.
So, Frank, we had the steak. Why don't you pick it up from there?
We're walking down the pier over there, going down and around. All of a sudden, Jenks really has to go to the bathroom, and we can't find an open bathroom. We go to one bathroom where two homeless people are sitting up in camp. Then we go so we're walking and we're walking.
We're in Marina Del Rey. This is when we were doing Arnold the night before.
To the point where he grabs doggy bags and he's ready to go shit into a doggy bag before we finally found someone to help us find a bathroom.
I hadn't felt that way since like middle school. I was looking at Frank sweating, and Frank just felt bad. He wasn't even like annoyed. It almost happened. And then some angel, some black dude showed up on a golf cart and like snuck me into a building and got me into the bathroom.
By the way, I
can't go out.
Yeah, I thought that was like legal. I thought you're allowed to shit on the floor.
So you know what I said to Frank afterward? I said, imagine if I went on a date with a girl. If I eat something at a restaurant, it's a ticking time bomb. It's over. I'm gonna die alone.
Or you could start eating out more.
I tried that, and I almost took a shit on the marina and got arrested before the Arnold episode.
When's the last time you did
disaster.
that? I'm saying you got to wean yourself into it. Like go to a restaurant by yourself and just fucking train your body before you get back into the dating game, and then shit your pants on the first date.
It's easier to I gotta just stay focused. We need to get more sponsors.
Yeah, we have to. Before we go on to the next topic, we have to talk about Seton Hall a little bit.
Yeah, we got to stay on the agenda. That's right, Frank.
Go ahead. Talk about Seton Hall, Frank.
I mean, I think they've already won more games this year than they did last year. And they had an incredible comeback win on Sunday against Creighton.
Sure.
And they actually look competitive this year. They're strong. And, if they keep this up, I think they actually might be able to make the tournament.
How much does their schedule get harder on the back half of the season? Because the record, what is the record? It's excellent.
They have they're like 12-3, I believe.
I mean, holy shit! They definitely didn't win 12 games last year.
They won about 12 games last year.
Never mind.
But it was around 12, so it wasn't like 13, 14.
Yeah, they're 13-2, 8-1 at home.
I mean, terrific. It's Big East play now, so they're going to have some tough games in the Big East. But
God, they're ahead of St. John's by 2 games. St.
John's has not been the St. John's everyone thought they were going to be. In fact, I want to see if we can get to that. I think Seton Hall plays them at the Garden soon. I want to see if we can get there.
Give Mincy a call. I'm sure you get your tickets.
But I got to talk about Seton Hall a little bit.
Didn't you just do that?
He broke his brain. I swear to God.
Frank, what happened? Is everything
No,
good?
no. I was talking. I said I just
You're
had to
sitting
talk
like
about
you're
that.
about to read a Christmas story, Charles Dickens. Fucking. All right, children, sit around and gather around the
Forward,
camp.
I'm looking at the agenda. Next up is lifting weights.
Hope we get a walk with Travis Kittle.
I mean, are we skipping the picks?
Oh, well,
Oh,
I thought we-
hold on.
Oh, hey.
yeah, well, we can do that first.
All right. I'm gonna start. I'm taking Indiana -3.5 for my friend White Boy Rick. I'm taking
3.5?
-3.5. Yeah, what did you guys have it at?
They're
I have
playing
a
Miami,
3.5.
right?
Indiana's playing Oregon.
No, they're
Oh.
both 3.5.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I had 3 and 4.
I have Indiana -3.5 against Oregon. For White Boy Rick, I have Ole Miss +3.5 for Mincy, just because I don't know why. I actually,
Oh,
yeah. I'll keep it.
Okay.
Chargers +3.5 versus the Patriots.
All 6, by the way.
Thanks, Frank. Appreciate
Yeah,
that,
you
man.
told us like 3 times. Look at Mikey's face. You already submitted them.
Oh, it's Francisco Lindor's favorite song.
Okay. Yeah, probably bad week to play that song. All right. 49ers +4.5 against the Eagles. Bills -1.5 against the Jaguars. Steelers +3 against the Texans. Bears +1.5 against the Packers, and then the Panthers +10.5 against the Rams.
James?
Frank, the last thing you'll see before they shut that padded door is me saying I love you. Miami +3.5. Oregon +3.5. I'm taking the Packers because I've had a bad year, so I'm hoping it helps Mikey +1.5. But I think that's just a toss-up. I think Bills -1.5, definitely. 49ers getting points I just like because I feel like that's a pretty even matchup. Rams Panthers feels like a trap, but I'm not taking the fucking Panthers. Fuck that. Taking the Rams, laying a ton of points. I think Vrabel gets to Herbert. I'm taking New England, sticking with our boy Frank Walks. And then I don't know. Aaron Rodgers is just such a prick. I feel like he's going to win. So I'm going to go with the Steelers. Just because he's a prick. Like it's just some pricks win. Yeah.
All right. I am taking Miami -3.5. I am taking Oregon +3.5.
Oregon.
I am taking the Panthers with the points, 10.5. Yes, I think it's going to be a closer game. I am taking the Packers -1.5. By the way, I heard that game's on Netflix.
Why?
The fuck
Wouldn't it
the
be?
NFL?
I love it. Netflix is the best.
It's on some weird streaming channel.
Timu.
It's on. I am taking the Bills -1.5. I am taking the 49ers +4.5. I am taking the Patriots -3.5. And I am taking the Houston Texans to end Aaron Rodgers' career -3.
Whoa, you're calling career?
He's saying that he's leaning towards retiring.
I mean, yeah, when you're doing strong drugs, you're always leaning.
I know that's right. All right.
I love the Texans' defense. The Steelers' offense is too predictable. And I think C.J. Stroud does enough to get the Texans to win in Pittsburgh Monday night.
Okay. All right. Those are the picks. Next, Frank, lifting weights update. Can you give us an update on how the weightlifting has been?
Well, I missed Monday, unfortunately. I had that 100-degree temperature, but
Yeah.
bounced back today, got back on track. I mean, it's progressing. It's progressing.
Good.
To be more specific, he's using Arnold's Pump Club app, and what's really helpful is there's beginner, intermediate, expert. So he's doing beginner. We're really focused on form, and it's basically every other day, but we go back and forth between upper body focus, lower body focus. And Frank doesn't really take any credit for it, but we meet here, and then we walk 3 miles to the gym. Then he works out like it's nothing, and then we come back to the office. In the old days, if we walked a mile, he'd need to sit down and like recuperate.
Right.
It's fucking crazy. It's honestly insane.
Yeah, it's awesome. I fucking love it, Frank. And then next we have yoga with Wonton Don.
Yes. So very grateful. 99.9999%. But I think on Thursday nights around 8 Central, he and I are going to do a little live stream of yoga.
Love
Mikey,
that.
you're always more than welcome. I talk about you on the morning live stream more than you would ever imagine, but God knows
I love that.
You've never watched
You
it.
know what? I will say yes to a night stream.
I think you doing yoga would be electric, and the best part is it's like 10 to 15 minutes, and you can do it right in your kitchen.
Yeah, because I've been going to the gym and I've been going at night, so that actually works out perfectly.
I mean, have you seen the clip of Mincy where I'm showing him a move on my feet, and he gets down on all fours, and I keep saying, I'm like, why are you not on your feet? So like, no, after that, nobody will look bad doing anything. But anyways, it's going to be super easy to follow. Hopefully it'll be fun, substantive conversation. And he said, I want to work on my back, my hamstrings, and my groin because they all get really stiff. So just like simple shit that help everyday people, you know.
All right. I love that. Hell yeah. So tune in. Is it coming out this Thursday? Tomorrow?
Yeah, tomorrow night, hopefully.
All right. Tune in tomorrow. What time? 8 o'clock? 9 o'clock?
9 Eastern.
9 Eastern. So tune in 9 Eastern,
9 Eastern.
8 o'clock Central. Okay, next up, Ask the Tank. Drop your questions in the comment section, and Frank will start reading them.
All right, by the way, thank you, fucking 901. It's on Prime. The Packers Bear game is on Prime.
And thank you, Frank. Appreciate that. Frank, thoughts on the Mets hiring Andy Martino today?
Well, it looks like they really want to fuck fans over. No more Keith Hernandez. No more Gelbs. It's going to be Andy Martino, who basically openly hates the Mets and says that fans should have been more grateful for the Wilpons. And talk has the Beetle Dolls, and the Beetle Dolls going to be dancing. Yeah. He said that the greatest thing ever is the Queen's Crew. And Anthony Recker's going to be doing games too.
What is the Mets' next move this off season?
If they could, they'd try to get rid of Juan Soto.
Do you think Keith Hernandez will go to the Dodgers now?
Keith Hernandez, I think, is ready to go play golf and do nothing the rest of his life.
I think that was a joke because the Dodgers are taking everybody.
No, they are going to take the feeble Mr. and Mrs. Matt, who, while every other mascot at Mascot Madness was playing hockey against these kids, Mr. and Mrs. Matt are holding each other's hands and skating very slowly like this is the first time they've ever been on ice.
I love that. Frank, Harbaugh or Stefanski for the Dolphins?
I wouldn't mind either. I'd take Harbaugh first, though.
Frank and crew, thoughts on Oregon playing in the Fiesta Bowl and comment on Indiana's historic rise in college football.
On Oregon playing in the Fiesta Bowl?
Yeah.
Well, I got to say about Indiana's historic rise, you know? I don't they're playing that Oregon's been very good, but Indiana, don't discount Mark Cuban, what he did. Mark Cuban is an IU alum, and I heard he's been giving a lot of money to the university, and it's stunning, the Hoosiers football program. They were a joke. They're Rutgers. They're Rutgers. This team would win 5 games a year, 4 games, 5 games a year. They hadn't won a bowl game since 1991 before this year. They hadn't won the Big Ten Conference since 1955. Mendoza, what a year he had. I mean, the fact that this guy won a Heisman Trophy at Indiana.
Who won the Super Bowl in 55?
And people continue to disrespect him. Of course, I picked
I'm on the
Oregon.
pod.
I picked Oregon with the points. I kind of think Indiana might win the game, but I think it's going to be a field goal game either way. So I took Oregon because of the points mainly. But I think Oregon is going to win because they did beat them.
Frank, 1955 Super Bowl?
It wasn't a 1955 Super Bowl.
I meant 75?
75, the one that was played in January of 75. Oh, both years the Steelers won. So it doesn't matter.
Okay, thanks.
Frank, will JJ McCarthy ever be good?
I don't know. I'm not a fan.
Frank, do you think Ben Mintz ever wore a helmet as a child?
No.
Frank, when is the next Devils live stream?
Probably sometime next week.
And last question, Frank, who would you hire to turn around the Devils?
You know, I hate him. I despise him. I mean, first off, they got to get a real GM in there.
Tortorella?
But for now, I think you got to bring in a coach that's an ass kicker.
It's Tortorella.
And that's John Tortorella.
Oh, my God, I got it right. He didn't say that to me once. Right, Frank?
Nope.
Holy shit.
Love
That's
that.
Stunning.
That's the perfect
He used
perfect
to
way
be
to
the
go out.
Rangers coach, and he used to always yell at all the reporters. I don't know hockey coaches, but I remember Tortorella.
Love that.
Destiny.
Supposedly the Panthers have an
No, that's the wrap.
assistant
That's the wrap, right,
That's
Mikey?
a wrap, Frank. That's it. That you got to end on a high note. Thank you for tuning in to allow me
Well, I
to
was
be
going to talk
Frank.
about GM. The Panthers have a GM. It's apparently from New Jersey, assistant GM. That's what I'd like to see them hire. You know, Lindor tears up every time he hears that song.
Oh, my God, Mikey,
All
shut
right.
it down. Just shut it all down.
See you guys next week. Love you guys.